Well, good Sunday, everybody. Wedding recovery is almost done. I finally got the last of the stuff out of Mama's car. I was going to show y'all a few days ago. Our azaleas are in full bloom. Sure are pretty this year, but they're early. I'm pretty sure they are early. Oh, they got way more flowers to go before they're done. The crepe myrtles are already coming out before I had a chance to prune them back. Those will bloom next. And I ain't walking all the way over there. I had them all the way across the front and a lot of them died of the azaleas. So I staggered azalea crepe myrtle mix. Crepe myrtles lived, only one azalea lived. I've got trying to make a border all the way around. And that one over there, Ricky Jr.'s, that was one that my mother planted, lordy, 35, 40 years ago. And he really keeps that thing trimmed up and fertilized. It was 43 degrees here this morning. Very normal temperature. Oh, I've seen something move back. There's a bird. Normal temperature, still too early to plant, but it's coming. Now, I've got to unload a couple of things out of the truck, and we'll see what else we're going to do for today. All right, let's wrap it up for Sunday. Got a lot of stuff done today. I got the shop cleaned up, ready to go for next week. Speaking of gardens, I vacuumed the sand and dirt out of the truck, which I could have planted some greens in there, but I've been parking my truck under the tree out here. Oak leaves, pollen, green mold. I gave it a little bath, got it all cleaned up. What they call a lick and a promise. So I don't look like a heathen riding down the road. And yesterday, while I was gone, and got home last night, I got a box. Got to show you the box. Now this is some handle material, some wood, from my friend Larry in Tennessee. Looks very good. This is hemlock. Now I don't know anything about hemlock. I'm going to look it up tonight and read up on it. This came out of a house that he's renovating. The place is 85 to 100 years old, and the wood is at least 100 years older. So we're looking at very possibly 200-year-old wood. Now, I don't see any sawmill marks in this. You like from the original sawing. Well, this piece there's a few, but it appears to be up and down crosscut saw, which is what would be used back then. The circular saw didn't come in till way later than that. But it is a softwood, I do know that. But I think it's going to work just fine. Now, in the next couple of days, because I do have some orders to take care of, the next couple of days I'm going to put this on the table saw, rip down a couple of pieces, sand it good, put some sealer on it, and test it to see how hard it is. It may not be suitable for, heavy bushcraft type knives that's used a lot in the woods, but it will be, I think, absolutely excellent for Royal Gamblers, J&L Skinners with a wood handle, those type knives. And it may be okay for a bushcraft knife. I may have put a different kind of sealer on there. I may have to go polyurethane instead of lacquer, but that's okay too. I have plenty of that too. So, but you will see more of this in the next couple of days, and I'll show you when I do that. And this will also go on top shelf for handle material. And in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to try my best to get Ricky Jr. to teach me how to add and subtract things from the website, because he handles that. I'm not very good at the computer stuff. I have just about mastered how to do a live stream, which we're going to do one of those on Monday afternoon. Of course, I can email and all that kind of stuff. I can YouTube. I've got that figured out. But as far as adding and subtracting things on the website, I've really got to learn how to do that, because he is so busy that I can't call him and say, can you add this, can you add that, and he'd do it right then. And I understand that. He's too busy with his regular job, his family, and his side jobs. But it's a learning curve, the whole thing. Just like life. Life is a learning curve. So I'll figure it out. I'll get him to teach me how to do it. And what I'll do, I'll list the top shelf handle material type stuff that I have when I have it. But this is very cool stuff. Thank you, Larry. Thank you very much. I'll work on that some this week. Now we have some big orders coming up this week. I do believe I have a 10-piece set sold. Once the paperwork comes in on that, I'll order the steel and we'll get started on that. I've got a couple of Royal Gamblers, a couple of J&L Skinners, I believe 1 or maybe 2 Creek Skinners, and we'll see all that next week. But today was supposed to be a day of rest, but it turned into a cleanup day. Mama's got all the wedding supplies out, washed, cleaned up, packed up, ready to go for the next one. We did get a date this morning, November the 2nd. My baby daughter, my rebel child, her wedding is going to be on November the 2nd. So we got one more to do, and that will be all 4. So Joseph sent a message a little while ago. They are in Tennessee, very close to the cabins where they're going, and seem like they're having a blast. So thank you everybody for the well wishes for them. I'm sure they'll thank you. I'll tell them about it when they get back and everything calms down. But who was that? Aaron, the chivalry thing. That's an idea. I may get skint if we did that, but that would be really cool to do. But I don't know exactly where they're at, exactly where they're going, and maybe I shouldn't. So anyway, I'm going to go in. I'm going to grill some pieces of old dead cow for supper on the grill for me and Mama. And we're going to have supper. We're going to sit back and relax. And she's going to fuss at me about something. I don't know what. Y'all know. Married guys, y'all know. It'll be something. But maybe watch a little TV and get some sleep. And I'll get up back in the shop tomorrow morning. And we'll get going again. So thank y'all for watching. Thank you for your support. I appreciate every single one of you. And I will see y'all in a day or two.